So, I talked about my depression. I talked about. So, I talked about the personalities of both of my parents. So now it's my brother's turn. I don't even know why I'm doing this voice, but let's go into it. To start off, my brother loves to mess with people. Mostly his family. He knows how to push people's buttons, and he loves it when he gets me to my anger form. I remember years ago, my mom always told me to just ignore him. And then there was a time when my brother got on my mom's nerves, and then she yelled at him, and then I told her, it's hard, isn't it, Mom? I also remember the time when he was very young. He had this idea that in order to stop people from arguing, just say, your face doesn't make sense, and they will stop and look at you confused. I don't know if he's ever done that before, so I don't know if it actually works, but it sounds like it would actually work because how random that is. Another thing about him and also our entire family, we are short. So when me and my brother were young, people always thought we were younger than we actually were, that some of the kids did not believe us. What was funny about that was when my brother was around like 4 years old, random people in the store were shocked of how intelligent he was because he looked like a 2-year-old. Hey, look at that kid over there. He's talking in full sentences. My goodness, it must be witchcraft. Maybe he's autistic. I've heard they have superpowers. I'm on the spectrum, I can make this joke. My brother has a very good charisma stat. Probably has a +4 on his character sheet. He just knows how to be charismatic. He's got a great smile, he's energetic, he's also just a good listener. What's funny is seeing him talking to someone who he doesn't like, and me being his brother, pretty much knowing him the most out of everybody, I could just tell how fake he is. If you're worried about if he actually likes you, if I like you, he likes you. And if you are buddies with him and likes hanging out with you, well, okay, that's real. Speaking of liking others, my brother has a girlfriend. Yes, I know. My younger brother has a girlfriend before me. Yeah, I'm not jealous. Anyway, they've been dating for almost 3 years, which is insane because it feels longer than that, actually. Ever since he's been dating her, I hardly see him at all. He's always with her all the time. Well, now they live together. But before that, he would go to work, then after work he would either spend the night at her house or he stays there and comes back home late at night. People would ask me, what is it like at home now he's moved out? Is it weird? Do you miss him? And I'm like, I barely see that man, so it doesn't really change anything. I mean, except not hearing the back door open in the middle of the night. And now his bedroom is my man cave, where I play my PS5 and have more space for my standee figurines, plushies, and posters. Can I say, it's pretty wholesome how much he loves her. He used to have a shrine over his bed of pictures of her. I also remember him showing me a picture of her and being like, look at her, man, look at her, god damn! He's also does everything for her. Cook for her, grab her things, clean her shoes, take off her shoes. Yeah. Pretty much everything. Also, I gotta tell the story that my brother told me. So my brother is actually shorter than his girlfriend. Pretty much like Meliodas and Elizabeth from Seven Deadly Sins, which they have cosplayed as at a convention, which is pretty cool. I don't remember where they were, but there was a random guy flirting with my brother's girlfriend, and my brother walked up and says, okay, man, stop that. And he looks down and says, who are you? I'm her boyfriend. You're short. Yep, so now based on what my brother told me, I don't know if that guy was trying to insult him or he was so confused by the fact that a man that is 5'2" can get a woman that is average height. The moral of the story is, tall guys are overrated, pick the short kings. I'm kidding. But to all the short guys out there, just because you're not tall doesn't mean you don't have a chance in love. I was going to add a punchline, but I don't have anything. Also, I'm being serious with that statement. And I want people to know that. And I feel like if I did put something there, like put a joke there, people won't take that statement seriously. Anyway, moving on. Next, we'll be discussing my brother's interest. We pretty much have similar interests. We both like anime, video games. We both like Adventure Time, SpongeBob, Gravity Falls, Phineas Ferb, a lot of cartoons. When it comes to video games, he's more into FPSs, which I'm not because I suck at them. Half-Life and TF2-like games are an exception, but other than that, FPS are not really for me. We both like Zelda, however, I'm more of a Nintendo fan than he is. He also likes action movies. When he was a kid, he would beat me up after he watched them because he would be so hyped up. He plays D&D with us. He's been in pretty much every D&D animatic I've made. He does theater as well, but unlike me, he's more into the social part of the theater than the acting, which I'm the opposite. That's basically his interest. Now onto another thing about him, and that's not giving an F. He's not a very political person. He'll talk about his opinions mostly to me and our family. But other than that, he doesn't really think about it much, and he just, he doesn't really bring it up a lot. He also doesn't really care about the internet drama unless it's entertaining. If an internet celebrity was saying something unhinged or stupid, he's still gonna watch their content unless, they abuse somebody, then he'll stop watching them. I feel like having that don't care energy makes him be more himself. Not completely himself, but still express his weird side more. Another thing about him is that he's a freaking liar. He has been a liar since he was a child. I'm pretty sure he's gotten a little better, but he still does it. You cannot trust that boy. The only thing that I guarantee that he's telling the truth is that if he says he likes his girlfriend's outfit, he genuinely likes it, and I'm saying this because I know she's watching this, and I don't want to cause drama between them. But seriously, I could tell when he's 100% genuine, and when he says she's extremely attractive, oh, he means it. I could see the expression and tone in his voice when he says it, so he means it. So future sister-in-law, if he compliments your looks on your outfit, he means it. So don't feel like he's trying to say things. Just take the compliment. Other than that, he's a liar. He's a freaking liar. You don't know if he's telling the truth or not. There was a time when he lied that he had a Christmas gift for me and said he forgot to bring it at Granny's, and then he told me that he didn't me anything and didn't even know what to give me, which I don't understand why he could have just told me that he didn't give me a gift yet, because it actually hurt that he lied to me for something he didn't have to lie about. Alright, that's enough throwing him under the bus. Now it's time to take him to the hospital and heal him with some compliments. My brother might be selfish, a liar, and a bit of an asshole, but he's also a bro. He's a good listener. He's open-minded. He understands that you're not a bad person if you disagree with some of his worldviews. He's fun to talk to. He's fun to play D&D with. He lives so far away that I don't get to see him that often, so it's really cool to see him come back here and just give updates on his life. Thinking about it, I'm glad I've grown out of that phase of hating him, because I can now genuinely say I'm lucky to have a brother like him. Because he's so gosh dang cool, it's not fair. Look at this. Look how cool he is. Look how cool he looks. Ah! Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.